Good evening. It is August 10th, about 7:30 at night. Perhaps later. I don't know. Sun's starting to get low on the horizon. Anyhow, having some good progress on the wood pile. I got that huge pile of stuff that was here in my last video cut down to length. Girls got it all stacked real nicely for me. That turned out to be about 5.5, 6 face cords, which will get me to almost Christmas. But I had some big rounds, and because this isn't like choice wood or anything, this is just dropped off by the local tree services that don't want to pay to drop it off at the dump or the yard waste sites. You can call, put your name on a list, and they'll just drop it off at your house. All this little stuff I'll be able to length up, and I don't even need to split that, but you know, I got some big guys like that and that's just a monster that I'm not going to be able to split with my Fiskars over there. These are not too bad. I absolutely could get through all of these with the Fiskars, and I guess I'll just do a little update. I did review this in the spring, X25, and it has been out here in the weather all summer long. That is just scum from the wood. I guess maybe you could argue that some of that is rust, but most of that is just scum from splitting wood, sap and different stuff that wore off on it. But it is still just as sharp as it was the day I bought it. Excellent splitter. It's light. I can swing it around real easy. Hasn't cracked. Nothing. I put it through some pretty big stuff. I did not take a hammer to the back of it yet. I didn't need to. Honestly, mixed in here, there is a lot of stuff that I split with really no problem, and most of this I could have split with it, but whatever. I'm 36. I've been a mason for 22 years. I'm starting to feel my back, and I've got some really big rounds over there that are going to be hard on me. So I did it. I finally went and bought a splitter. Menards had it sitting there for $500. I was lucky enough to get the display. Apparently, if you get them in the box, there is a little bit of assembly required. I'm not even sure. I know I probably got to put the wheels on and attach the lines and stuff, but it's a fairly simple little contraption here. It's Champion 7-ton. It's got auto return and 80cc 4-stroke engine. I split all of this and all of this. This is a good face cord sitting there and there. And I didn't even burn up all the gas. There's like a half-gallon fuel tank, and look at that. So I burned about a 1/4 gallon of fuel, and I got $85 worth of wood piled up. So I wasn't even planning on making a video on this so soon, but I'm thoroughly impressed, very, very excited with my purchase. It's the best money I spent in a while. So I'm going to prop you up on my makeshift camera stand here, and I'll run a couple big rounds through it. I was running it, so it's not technically a cold start. I will note that I was able to pick it up. I rolled it right out of the store. It's got a sweet little handle here, and you can just roll it right out. I rolled it out of the store up to the back of my lifted Chevy, and I was able to pick it up. It took one heck of an oomph. That's probably a good 200 pounds, maybe a little bit over. But if you get right up inside of it, I was able to pick it up, and that's something I wanted to know because it's got this. Here, I'll show you this quick. It's got a hitch mount. Instead of towing it, you can stick it right on your hitch, and you can back up right to the log pile with your tailgate down, and just whoop, 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 throw them right in the truck. I thought that was pretty ingenious. So, anyhow, enough with the bullshit talk. I'll get a little wood split, and I'll grab a few big rounds, and you can see what this thing can do. Get this stuff out of the way quick. Probably helps if I flip the switch. See, it's got a huge knot. This would have been a hard one to split with the axe. How about that? Right through the knot. Oh yeah! hard to split. Bark amazingly strong on birch. Now would have had a hell of a time. Split this with a damn maul. I don't want to hurt myself for it. Look at how stringy this crap is. This is all pretty green yet. It actually makes it harder to split. I like this one. Wow. This is the hardest time attack with any of them so far, honestly. The rest of that whole pile just ripped through. Of course, I turned the camera on. That's how she blows, eh? Well, I'm not going to hang you up for too long. But that's that. Works awesome. Real simple. On-off switch. On-off for the fuel. Choke. there she is. Champion 7-ton. I'm ecstatic. Best $500 I've spent in a while. Tell you what, if you got some wood to split, you don't have to go get a 27 or a 30-ton splitter and split 2-3 grand. You know, this will do the job. This will do most of it. There's a few that maybe, you know, that one, yep, I'm gonna have to cut that up into smaller blocks. But this, anything big enough that I can pick up, I think it's gonna go through. So 5 stars for the Champion 7-ton with the 80cc. Great runner. Started easy. When I cold started it with the choke on, it actually started on the first pull. I was pretty amazed. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and take care out there. Crazy world. Sooner we learn how to take care of ourselves and sustain, the better, because the providers have been failing us, if you haven't noticed. So think for yourselves. Turn the news off. They're lying to you. And God bless.